Hi, welcome back. In this part 2, we're diving into something super cool that makes the internet and all our tech gadgets work smoothly, the OSI model. First things first, what is the OSI model? OSI stands for Open Systems Interconnection, and it's a framework that was created way back in the 1980s by the International Organization for Standardization, ISO. ISO is an international non-governmental organization which brings together smart people, global experts, to develop international standards that help solve problems and drive innovation. It is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. The OSI model has 7 layers that we will discover together in a few minutes. The model was developed to help different computer systems communicate with each other, no matter who made them. Before the OSI model, different manufacturers had their own rules, and it was like trying to get everyone at a party to speak the same language. Chaos! The OSI model brought order to that chaos. So, why is this model so important for network engineers? Think of the OSI model as a universal language that all networks speak. It breaks down the complex task of network communication into 7 simple layers, making it easier to design, troubleshoot, and understand how data travels from one device to another. These 7 layers are the physical layer, the data link layer, the network layer, the transport layer, the session layer, the presentation layer, the application layer. Now, let's go through the 7 layers of the OSI model. In order to give you a clear picture, I will take an example to illustrate the layers of the OSI model. Imagine you're building a 7-layer cake, and each layer has a special job to do. Just like how we need all the layers to make a delicious cake, our networks need all 7 layers of the OSI model to keep things running smoothly. So let's dig into our OSI model. Layer 1. Physical. This is the base layer, the foundation of our cake. It's like the roads and wires that carry signals between your computer and others. Imagine all the hardware stuff, cables, switches, and signals happening right here. Layer 2. Data link. Now our second layer is all about making sure the data doesn't crash on the road. It's like the traffic rules. It packs our data into neat little frames and sends them off in an orderly way. Layer 3. Network. This layer is our postal service. It's in charge of giving our data an address so it knows exactly where to go. IP addresses work their magic here, guiding data to its destination. Layer 4. Transport. Okay, who loves getting packages delivered safely? That's what this layer does. It's the delivery service for your data, breaking it down into smaller pieces and making sure everything gets to the right place in one piece. Layer 5. Session. This one's the party planner. It sets up, manages, and ends the conversations between computers, making sure everyone is on the same page during the communication. Layer 6. Presentation. Our 6th layer is like a translator. Imagine you're sending a message in one language, and this layer makes sure it gets translated into a language the receiver can understand. It ensures your data is readable and understandable on the other side. Layer 7. Application. And finally, the top layer, where all the fun happens. This is where you interact with the network, like using your web browser, email, or apps. It's what you see and use directly. So, why should you care about this OSI model and its 7 layers? Well, if you want to be the superheroes of the tech world, network engineers, you need to know how data travels. Understanding the OSI model helps you troubleshoot problems, design better networks, and talk tech with other engineers around the world. To remember the 7 layers of the OSI model, you can use this mnemonic. Please do not throw sausage pizza away. P for physical layer, D for data link, N for network, T for transport, S for session, P for presentation, A for application. That's all for the part 2. The next session will be a quiz to assess what we just learned.